We live in an era where appearances matter more than essence, where an expensive watch speaks louder than character, where a luxury car attracts more than a kind soul. But what happens when someone who lives off of interest becomes the target? This is the story of Rebecca, a woman who used beauty as a weapon, but never imagined that, on that date, she would be the one walking into a trap. Rebecca was 26 years old, beautiful, vain, with a sculpted body and a sharp gaze. She knew she was desired and used that as currency. To her, love was for fools. Feelings were weakness. Everything was a transaction. On dating apps, she ran a tight filter. White heavy checkmark photo with an imported car? Like. White heavy checkmark Rolex on the wrist? Like. Crossmark simple home in the background. Next. Crossmark honest profile? No chance. She wore makeup like a mask. And sweet words as bait. Many men fell for it. Some paid for fancy dinners. Others gave her gifts. One even bought her a new phone, believing they were building something real. But Rebecca always vanished after getting what she wanted and laughed about it in her friends' group chat. Men are like banks. If there's no profit, we close the account. But someone heard that and didn't forget. Point one random night, a new profile popped up. Fernando, a businessman, mysterious, confident, elegant. His pictures showed fine dining, overseas trips, sports cars. The bio was short. Not looking for love. I like discreet and interesting people. Rebecca was hypnotized. She thought she had found the perfect target. She sent a hi. He replied, hours later. No emojis. No flattery. That made her even more curious. They started chatting. He was direct, confident, revealed very little. Said he hated shallow people, that he valued authenticity. Rebecca pretended to be different, said she didn't care about money, that she liked simplicity. All lies. That a few days later, he invited her. Private dinner. Reserved restaurant. I'll send a driver. She smiled. Posted on Instagram. Tonight is a movie star kind of night. The car arrived right on time. A black SUV with a uniformed driver. Inside, ambient music and the scent of new leather. Rebecca was in heaven, filming everything discreetly. She wanted to prove she was with someone real. At the restaurant, she was greeted with respect. Waiters opened the door. A maitre d' led her to the reserved table. Fernando was there. Dark suit, flashy watch, strong presence. He stood up, kissed her hand. You're even more interesting in person. During dinner, he watched her closely, spoke little, asked a lot. Have you ever used someone for your gain? Would you lie for money? What's the limit of your charm? Rebecca found it odd, laughed nervously, but kept up the act. After dessert came the invitation. Let's go to my place. I have a surprise. You'll love it. She hesitated for a second, but ambition won. Sure, let's go. The house was huge, but strangely empty. No paintings, no furniture, just cold white walls. Fernando asked her to wait on the couch, said he was getting the gift. Minutes passed. Total silence. Suddenly, the lights went out. The TV turned on by itself. On screen, videos, screenshots, screenshots of her, chats with other men, voice notes of her laughing at them. Quotes like, he even paid for my boob job. Idiot. Bought me everything thinking he'd win me over. His voice echoed. You don't remember me, but I never forgot you. Rebecca stood up, shocked, ran to the door. Locked. Fernando appeared. No suit, no charm, wearing a simple t-shirt and jeans. His face familiar. Eduardo. She whispered, yes. It was him. The public school teacher. whom she humiliated months before for not owning a car. You laughed at me, called me a half-man, said I was too poor to even greet you. Fernando revealed everything was a setup. He created the fake profile, paid for the dinner, rented the car, just to get even. You played a lot of people. But tonight, you're the one being exposed. The video of the night started posting on social media. Comments began popping up in real time. Serves the gold digger right. She needed to learn the hard way. She mocked us. Now it's payback. Rebecca tried to delete, tried to explain, but it was too late. Fernando left her on the sidewalk. Makeup smudged, heels in hand, clutching her phone, watching her own downfall. You wanted fame. You got it. Now everyone knows who you really are. We live in a world where filters hide the truth, where likes matter more than character, where beauty opens doors but doesn't sustain dignity. Rebecca wanted to live off of greed, but ended up facing the consequences. The mask came off, and the mirror never lies.